Okay, I'm Steve Mace from Solwise, and today what I'd like to do is a video doing the unboxing and show and tell of the ENS620EXT product from EnGenius. So this is an outdoor dual band device which can be used as an access point or bridging. Each interface can be independently set as an access point or bridging interface. So it's 2.4 and 5 gig. The 2.4 is up to 400 meg 11N, and the 5 gig is up to 867 meg Wave2 11AC. So let's see what we get in the box. Okay, so first thing that's fallen off the top, quick setup guide. Now the unit itself, quite a heavy piece of kit. It's sort of quite misleading. Didn't think it was going to be that heavy, but it's about the size of an A5 piece of paper, and yeah, I'll come to that in a moment. Let's see what else we've got in this box first of all. First thing, so I've got a PoE injector in the box. Now this uses 24 volt PoE, so it's proprietary PoE. Which means if you shove 48 volt up it using normal PoE, you'll probably blow it up. Must use the 24 volt PoE that comes in the box with it. On this PoE injector, we've got a port for LAN data coming in, and we've also got PoE plus LAN data going out, which goes off up to the unit outside. And on the other side of the box, we've actually little black plastic box. We've got the figure of 8 mains lead connection for it. Okay. What else have we got here? Okay, we've got a Jubilee clip. Nice to get a Jubilee clip for a change. Normally you get some really useless cable ties which will basically die and the product will fall off the pole after about a year, so you get a Jubilee clip. And we get 2 sets of antennas. So this is a dual band product. It's 2.4 and 5 gig. So what you get is you get a pair of 5 gig antennas and you get a pair of 2.4 gig. So these are 5 dB Omni antennas, 2 for 2.4, 2 for the 5. Other thing you get in the box is, yet again, another pair of these joke raw plugs with little spindly screws. If you are going to wall mount it, don't use these. It'll fall off within, lucky if it lasts till the end of the day if you use these. And get yourself down to a local DIY shop, get yourself some decent wall fixings if you're going to mount it onto the wall. So, looking at the unit itself, really nicely put together piece of kit this in my opinion. The back panel is actually alloy with ribs on it for cooling. Really nicely put together piece of kit. The front, in my opinion, is plastic, but it's still very, very well screwed together, this piece of kit. On the top, you've got 2 reverse SMA connector for Omni antennas. So this is a dual band, so you've got a connector for a 5 gig antenna and a 2.4 gig antenna. Turning it round to the bottom, you've got a matching pair of reverse SMA connectors yet again, one for a 5 gig Omni, one for the 2.4 gig Omni. So what you do is, obviously, you'd fit these antennas on the top of it, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Making sure you've got the right one on the right one. On the side of it, we've got some indicator LEDs. So these are for the LAN connectivity, power, and also the 2.4 gig Wi-Fi activity and the 5 gig Wi-Fi activity. On the back of it, we've got a grooved ridge plate here for pole mounting. Pole mounting is the usual way people are expected to use it because that gives you the best flexibility of directional aiming it and that sort of thing. Though it does have Omni antennas on the top, I agree. On the bottom, there's a protective weatherproof flap with 2 holes for cable entry and exit. And if I can just get this off with my trusty fingernails, tell me I can't get it off. Oh my god. I don't know if it's the fact that it's so stiff is a good thing or a bad thing. There we go. Cool. no chance of that falling off in the wind. So underneath that weatherproof flap, first of all, you've got a big warning notice. Basically says use 24 volt PoE, so that's using the power supply that comes with it. You've got a bent paperclip reset hole, and you've also got a LAN plus PoE LAN port on there, so that's the one that actually connects to the PoE injector. And then you've got a daisy chain LAN port which can be connected for additional equipment on the pole, but there's no PoE on that port, it's only data. So that's the ENS620EXT from EnGenius. Just to recap, so this is an outdoor access point bridging unit, dual band, independent 2.4 and 5 gig interfaces. The 2.4 is up to 400 meg 11N, and the 5 gig is the 867 meg 11AC, but it's the new Wave2 11AC with features like MIMO, etc. But nice piece of kit, very well put together. Looks really good. And that's it. Thank you very much.